Hi, I'm Louise from Emotional Detox, and what I want to talk today to you about is why I do emotional detox and its relationship to the new incoming feminine age, the new feminine energies that are different from anything ever before. And my journey, really, for the last 2.5 years has, well, longer actually, um, been about reclaiming uh, the sacred feminine in myself, but also my relationship to that in every living thing. So I now live in the heart of nature in rural Cornwall. It's stunningly beautiful. I'm right by the sea. And in many respects, I'm, coming home because this is where I was born. But I think, like a lot of us, we really want to live in a kinder, gentler, softer, more caring world and environment in relationship to nature and creation. And the only way that I feel that we can get to a place where we can start again is to realize that what we've been born into is a dying age, a dying masculine age that is out of relationship with nature because it's out of balance. It's not that the masculine is wrong, it's just that the masculine, when it's disconnected from source, is out of alignment and therefore, destructive. So, in order to reclaim our divine feminine, we have to acknowledge how we have been born into the masculine age, which is competitive, aggressive, and power mongering, and fear based on the fight for limited resources. So, all of it engenders a lot of fear. And this has been going on, of course, for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes for us. So, we hold the memory of all that pain and scarring and sense of separation in our emotional body. So this is why I do emotional detox, because there is a requirement for us to approach our emotional body with the feminine power, with the feminine sacred love. And the origin of all is to embrace that pain in us so that it can be transformed in our emotional body, so that our energy and our vibration can match the truth of love. So it's a process that is not necessarily linear. And of course, there is all this information out there about, you create your own reality and think positive thoughts and have positive emotions. But for many of us who keep being pulled back into situations where our deepest fears are realized, blaming ourselves for creating that reality is the wrong approach. Is to realize that actually the most wise part of us pulls us back into these situations and circumstances, whether it's relationships or our daily living, into sometimes very difficult, uncomfortable situations, so that we are catalyzed into choosing whether we want to deal with the emotional magnet that has drawn us back into the situations and heal that with love. So it's a very different approach from trying to change and force your thinking to being positive, to actually embracing the fact that there's a deeper wisdom that causes us to revert into those situations that are painful and difficult, because that's our opportunity. It's the golden gate, really, the doorway back into truth. In other words, the means of the ends is that we heal the scarring with love so that we can then move truly back into and reside in our source energy. So in emotional detoxing, this is a conscious approach to healing the scarring in the emotional body. But I also do energy clearing, which helps to clear off the dross, because we don't have endless time to deal with this lifetime as such. We need some support and help. In other words, some things can be just cleared from our energy system with a command. And what I do with the energy clearing is I work with a set of very comprehensive charts and a pendulum, and use my divine feminine skills to heal and release that out of people's energy fields, with their permission, of course. And then whatever cannot be cleared through that system, we work with at the conscious level, so that you reclaim consciously and understand why you have needed to be in the masculine age to see it out, and see that actually all of its devastation is part of the bigger plan, that we learn that the healing power that we have is cyclical, that we generate into life and we cause destruction. And the regenerative power in us is that healing, divine, sacred, feminine power that can see itself through and out the other side of its own self-destruction. So in many respects, we're like the phoenix that rises out of our own ashes. So in our darkness, we always find the light. And it's a very powerful process, and it's very, what I've found, and it's taken me time to really get to understand why I may have been taken into situations that I really wouldn't wanted to have done, but have been able to use them to rebuild something inside myself that is it's new. It's not so much rebuilding, it's anew. So that is what I do with people, and if this is of interest to you, it can be done alongside your daily life. You don't have to go into retreat or anything to do this. We can work, either sessions on a weekly basis and have support energy clearings. I can also clear your home, your property, your land, your business property, and your business. So the whole structure of your life is approached holistically through the energy of an aligned connection with source energy, the divine feminine. So that's it. That's me, from Louise Smart from Emotional Detox. You can follow me on Facebook. There are more videos there. I'll be doing more postings. I offer a free 15-minute exploration consultation where you get to ask me any questions about what I do and where you are and what's the best way forward for you, which therapy you need, whether it's emotional detox, stress detox, couples therapy, or energy clearing work, or whether there's been trauma in your childhood. And I have a specialist program in healing childhood sexual abuse, which is all part of, it's coming to the surface now, our collective consciousness, that this can no longer be tolerated. It needs to be healed from the inside out. So that is what I do. I'd love to work with you if that feels right for you. Just give me a call, either text or email, or send me a Facebook message, and I will connect with you if you want to set up a 15-minute exploratory free consultation, or just pick up the phone and book in with me. So thank you very much for listening. It's Louise Smart from Emotional Detox. Bye for now.